We'll start talking here. Mitch Michals here with Kslu Sports, having the honor to interview tennis legend Billie Jean King and Miss King. First off, I want to get your thoughts on the luncheon presenting freshman Jessica Van Nostrand with the award, getting the game lunch, and your thoughts.
Well, I got to talk to Jessica and talked about last night with her, getting a couple of hits, and she's very modest, so I had to draw things out of her. But you could tell, we talked about her hitting, because her coach wanted to talk about hitting, and it was interesting to hear her, and you can just tell she's a spark plug for the team, you know, with her personality, and she's very thoughtful. You can tell she thinks a lot. She was thinking the whole time, and I'm sure she'll be a winner in life and champion in life. So I wish her well, and I just think it's awesome what the business school and the athletic department's doing together to make this happen. Because we definitely need more women in business, so couldn't be better.
Now, as far as student athletes go, there's been a lot of improvements. There's been a lot of improvements across the board, both with men and women. What's the biggest thing you've seen, encouraging factor with student athletes, colleges across America?
Well, a lot of times people think athletes are really not very bright, and actually we're really bright. On average, we do better than most anybody else in the school, and people don't realize it. They only hear about the cases that aren't doing well, and they don't really know that athletics really helps you to organize, have discipline, how to think. They've proven that if you're in sports, you're better in math and science. You learn how to score, but basically, you know, 2 + 2. When you're a kid, you learn spatial relations, angles. You start to see the world differently through your sport and other sports. It helps you to prepare you for life every single day. I know I use what I learned on the court and in other sports I played every single day of my life, and particularly in business. You know, I'm a small business owner, so the one thing I've noticed is obviously the women's participation. In 1972 there was no women's participation. High school there was 1 in 27 women playing sports. Now it's 1 in 3. We still have the 2 out of 3 that's not good. And same with the boys. We want to make sure that we take care of obesity. That's huge, just for health, not just you know, saying, oh, I won or something. It's more about winning in life.
As a 39-time Grand Slam champion, as a co-founder of the World Tennis Team, I want to get your thoughts on the state of tennis right now, both on and off the court.
Well, actually, tennis at the grassroots level is going up. It's growing. It's the only traditional sport that's growing. World team tennis being what I love, it's co-ed, it's men and women. We're one of the, probably the only sport that has a pro league of men and women that I can think of, unless maybe, I guess maybe beach volleyball or volleyball. They don't really have a league. So we're the only sport that has men and women working together equally, teaching them supportive and leadership roles. But that's the main thing that's happened, is that women have gotten much more into sports because of Title IX, June 23rd, 1972. But there are more sports for boys and girls than ever. And I think with the Let's Move campaign that Michelle Obama is worried about, I hope that more and more kids will either play club sports, or just run, walk, anything. And then, of course, if they're good enough, play varsity, obviously. But you know, here at Kslu with the Division I mean, you've got the best athletes, some of the best athletes in the world playing here.
Absolutely. Of all the accomplishments you've had on and off the court, what do you consider the thing you're most proud of?
I'm most proud of the things I've done off the court, and will continue to do off the court, and that's helping create equal rights and opportunities for boys and girls, men and women. That's been my goal since I've been 12 years old.
And lastly, if you could say one message to any college athlete, student athlete, what would that be?
I usually just say go for it or whatever. I just want them to dream big. Dream big and go for it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for granting me this interview.
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.
Billie Jean King.